As a Nigerian that hates Nigeria, there are things that we don't talk about. Let's talk about how that because there is so much chaos in the system and in the leadership, everybody is so cruel. Nobody is considering the other person that this thing I'm doing to them, can I take it? Is it proper? Is it nice? Let's even look at the part where every artisan, every person in business is looking to scam you. Like once they try to like weigh you physically, they're like, oh, if I add so price to the normal price, I think there won't be a problem. Especially if you're someone like me that goes to the market and is like, how much is this? Now let's talk about job hunting and how uncruel the system is. Now, some days ago, I went for an interview on the island. I spent 10,000 naira on tiffet, like as always. Yeah, I was the first first applicants that got there. I got there around mind you, the place was difficult to locate, and that was why I got there 14 minutes late. It was like in Lekki, but very difficult to find. And when I called the person, they were like, just use the guide we give you, we can't help you. So I had to figure it out myself, and that was why I got there 14 minutes late, because I was just walking about finding the location. Cool, I got there 10:14. I left there 2:01. I'm not joking. More than 4 hours of my time gone. I got there. There was so much chaos in the place. And they weren't communicating. So they in that scenario, I'm not even blaming them, but come and tell us, oh, this is what happened. Do you understand? And this is why I don't actively apply for jobs. But it is one thing to get to the interview process. It is another thing to like for it to be an actual, like the normal interview, because all of a sudden everybody's freestyling. They don't want to employ a child, and they are just going with the flow. It's okay, but it's not okay. So I got in. They were sha confused. Who referred you? We were calling names. They were like, hey, it was like everybody didn't know what was going on. The sha kept going up and down. I was like, hey, I was like, if I will not get, if they will not allow me to do this interview, they should quickly not waste my time. Sha, I was there. I sat down. That was how. So they were going back and forth. What's the person's name? Blah blah blah. And I was there like, okay, mind you, because I wanted to meet up for this interview, I did not eat from home. I wanted to get mentors or chewgum or something. I couldn't get anything. Water, I did not drink, and I left there around after 2. That's just by the way, man. So I think the manager of the place then called. Then another lady came beside me. Then the manager called me in first. That was around like 12, and I had not eaten. He called me. He started asking, questions, but you could see that he's not an HR person, so he doesn't know like the right questions to ask and stuff. But he was just freestyling, and I was like, okay, can you do it? Can you come this fly? Then after you've told me that, oh, this is how we work here, you will not say, what do you like, what do you want, how do you want to work? It was so confusing. Yeah, that part he was like, I should go and stay outside and wait, that there's another process. Mind you, the second process started around like that 12:30. So that was when they gave, in fact, mind you, this brand, I don't know if they don't have a business phone or something. We need to talk about this thing. You say content creation rules. I'm using Android. You don't expect me to use my phone to shoot your content. I feel like this is basic. It is supposed to be basic knowledge that your brand ought to have a business phone, and when you are testing someone to do your content, like for a sample or something, you should give them your business phone, or give them a phone that maybe you don't use that much, that doesn't have any information. You just use it to shoot content. Because I used Android phone does not have slow motion. It doesn't have all that all that features that iPhone has. So they gave me one Android phone of one of the ladies working there. Then after some time, she was like, oh, that I should send the short content I shot, that I should send it to my phone and use my phone to edit. Mind you, when you do that, sometimes the what do they call it? Oh shit, I can't remember this word. Like the quality of the video and the content, it reduces, because again, it is different phones. Editing felt like, it felt like I can't even explain, bruv. So that part, yeah, we crossed that part. Guess what? They were like, oh, I have to wait for the boss to come in. She came in around after 1 in the afternoon. I hadn't eaten, mind you. Other interviewers were coming in, but they came in very late. They came in around 1. Mind you, the manager was like, if you are going to do this, we are very strict with late coming. Another side thing that you need to consider is that these people, for some reasons, said I will be working as a content creator from Monday till Saturday, 9 till 7 p.m. 11 hours a week, or sorry, 11 hours a day, 66 hours a week. Bro, I don't even want to say the price they are offering. Then when the boss came and she saw my content, she was like, hey, she needs strong video editing skills. I was like, first off, I hate editing. Second off, strong video editing skills as how from a content. You see, the thing is, because of this system, Nigerians have normalized like asking for a lot when it comes to employing, because there's no law in place. The government doesn't give a fuck. So you will see that they'll be asking a social media manager to have graphic designing skills, to have this, to have that. You do customer service, you bro, you guys need to be FFR, like BFFR. Say, I need strong graphics designing skills. What you have, we can brush on it, blah blah blah. Then she spoke about price. Mind you, considering where I'm coming from, my tea fare per month will be nothing less than 80,000 naira. And and she was like, oh, that she cannot pay me more than 120k. Mind you, I think that day alone, I said I spent about 10,000 naira to get like to and fro the interview location. So imagine that I'm working there 6 days a week, 24 days a month. Do your calculation. It's just that and this is what pains me the most about this country. We are so cruel. People are so cruel because no power is checking and balancing powers. People are so cruel. Imagine me living around after 2. Yeah, the people who got up there after me, they were still practicing and stuff, but I was the first to get there. I left, yeah, and she was like, oh, drop your number with someone who will contact you. Up to now, no response. Mind you, you wasted my time, you wasted my effort. You guy, let me not even tell you the time I got home that day. You guys are too cruel. Nigerians, that's why I hate this country with passion. You guys are so cruel. No human feeling, nothing at all. Mind you, you want strong graphic designing, strong video editing skills, and your salary is not giving that. You see employers in Nigeria, they are so overrated. Do you understand? Like, this is what you are looking for. This is the salary that you can afford, and you think that because of the system, people who have this should settle for you with your rubbish time frame. There's nobody with strong video editing skills working 11 hours a day for 66 hours a week. Another thing is, do employers consider the mental health of their workers? Because there's no way I'm working 6 days a week. I'm leaving work 7 p.m. Mind you, it's on the island. Before I get home, 10 p.m. every night. And I'll be sane. And before you know it, before 3 months, I'll run mad because it doesn't work that way. There's so much cruelty in the system that we've normalized it.